This is for the Southern Inyo Fire Protection District, which is a small organization in Tecopa. We serve the areas of Tecopa, Shoshone, Death Valley Junction, Charleston View. We're the ones who cover the gap between when you cross the Nevada state line into California and before you get into Death Valley National Park. That's the area we cover.
How many firefighters are there?
We have right now about 5 firefighters, and we have some in training. It's a very tiny department.
And it's all volunteer, isn't it?
It's all volunteer, yes.
You have a fundraiser coming up. What's that about?
We have a fundraiser coming up this weekend, Saturday the 21st. It's at the Hubb on Bell Vista, and it is to help us raise money to bridge the gap, the ever-existent gap between our actual funding and what it costs to run a fire department. We're a tiny department, and we don't have that many calls for response, but we have the same expenses. We have to maintain the vehicles, we have to keep supplies on board the ambulances, and we do have a small staff that we pay to do all this work. And this year especially, the good news for us this year is that our call volume was way down. What that means for us in financial terms is that our billing was also way down. And so we have a budget that we operate from, and we have a budget deficit due to that, which is, we're happy to celebrate not having the disasters, accidents, people in trouble, but we're scrambling to make up that gap. So the people at the Hub, Aaron Hubble and Andrea, have been incredibly generous. They are opening the Hubb Bar to us during the day on Saturday from 10 until 8, probably more like 7:30 or so. And they're providing hamburgers and hot dogs, and we will have the fire truck there to spray water. It's going to be a hot day, so we thought, well, is anybody going to want to come out and listen to music? It's fantastic music lineup that we have, music all day. But we're going to have the fire truck to spray water, and we have homemade cupcakes, which are really tasty. And we have, it's a woman in Tecopa who's been baking for years, and she is such a pro. And she has a whole setup to keep the cupcakes cool so the icing doesn't melt. And we'll have squirt guns and little kiddie pools. So we're calling it the Splash, Firefighter Splash. You can come out and get wet, have cupcakes, eat good food, listen to good music, and help us out because we really need it.